$200 to $1 million challenge, day 5. Yesterday was intense. As always, I'm in full-on defensive mode, trying to protect my assets as much as possible. In these early stages, I have made it a goal to make at least $10 a day. And in order of accelerating this first goal to get to $1,000, I have been driving for Uber and Lyft and transferring the funds to different accounts. If you remember from a couple of days ago, I gave you an ETH entry for 27.18, and that filled perfectly. It got up pretty high, and there was plenty of time to take profits on that. I fully admit I fumbled that a little bit. I closed it lower than I should have and got a $6.45 profit. Throughout the day, as I was looking at charts, I was getting a sense that we were in general going to be going down. And so I opened some very low leverage shorts on Sui, Avalanche, Solana, and Zebek. And I ended up closing them sooner than I should have because I was influenced by somebody who I follow on X saying, everything will pump, everything. I take full responsibility. And then, of course, shortly after closing my shorts, Israel bombed Iran. I had some longs opened, but I put tight stops on them along on WIF and on Bitcoin. And then there was another one that I just forgot about that I set a while ago on Uniswap. I ended up losing pretty big on that one. But here's a key thing that I learned from trading. It's good to flip your bias immediately if it goes the opposite direction that you think it's going to go. So I opened some shorts on Solana and Uniswap, the one that I got stopped out on, and made back most of what I lost. And then after I realized that the worst was over, I opened along on Bitcoin and made $22.25. When you add that to the $37.40 that I made driving for Lyft and $14.24 I made driving for Uber, I was able to transfer a little over $80 to this account. Now, I will point out I am mostly in USDC in this account, but my holdings are down about $10. That shouldn't be a surprise given where we are with the market. I did buy another $20 worth of HeHe. I have a high conviction in this, and I want to get this up to at least 1 million tokens in this account. Otherwise, I'm going to wait for these two levels with Solana to slowly convert my USDC to Solana. I do think that we are going to make our way down to $126. And right now, maybe for the next week or two, I do believe that short entries are better than longs. And so that's what I'm mostly going to be looking for.